What's going on, guys? Aero here, and guys, I just want to wish you all a happy new year, happy 2017 to you guys. I hope your New Year's Eve went really well, and yeah, I'm enjoying my 2017 so far. It hasn't been really bad. It's only been one day though, so can't ask for too much. And yeah, I think that 2017 is going to be a great year for this channel with the Nintendo Switch coming out this year, a new system on the horizon. The future for this channel definitely looks pretty bright, and so I'm definitely excited to see where this channel goes in 2017. Haven't really come up with like a goal this year for like how many subs I want to reach. I'm probably going to say though, most likely my goal is going to be to reach 3,000 subs by the end of the year. I think that's a pretty achievable goal, and so that'll be my goal probably for this year, to reach 3,000 subs by the end of the year. Hopefully it all goes pretty well. And yeah, so I was thinking about what type of content to start out 2017 with, and I think that there could be nothing better than my very first Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. And while I was uploading content, throughout like 2016, I was working on like my layout and stuff like that for Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles. I was working on that stuff behind the scenes. I just didn't have any good battles to upload at the time. And with the new year, I think having this be like a good battle to start out with, I think it's really good. I'm definitely going to be uploading some more Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles. And also for all of those new guys who just joined on the channel, I do apologize that I don't have a capture card. I always try to get the best quality that I can, even though I don't have a capture card. I always try to like edit the video and stuff to try to make it as best as I can. But hopefully with the Nintendo Switch supposedly getting Pokemon Stars, I think that this might be like one of the last times that I have to use 3DS footage for Pokemon battles, because if the Nintendo Switch is going to be getting Pokemon Stars, then that could mean that I can have my Nintendo Switch docked onto the TV, and then if I hook up my like TV capture card that I use for the Wii U, I should be able to record the TV screen. And so if I could do that with Wi-Fi battles, and if I can do that, that would be amazing. And that's why I'm really looking forward to seeing if Pokemon is actually going to make it on the Switch. That could just be so convenient, and I'd be so happy with that. If I do live streams and stuff, I could actually do like Wi-Fi battles and stuff on streams. So that's a lot of cool things that could happen if that is a possibility. But yeah, hopefully for now you guys can bear with me and still watch the videos and still find it. I tried to make it as best as I could. But anyway, the first Wi-Fi battle I have here is against Bradley. It was a really cool battle. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I decided to use Decidueye because it is my favorite starter. Even though I chose Litten on my journey, I did like Decidueye the most. I mean, I really like Rowlet. I've just been using grass type starters for so long that I decided to use Litten. But yeah, this time around I decided to use Decidueye in my first Wi-Fi battle, so I used this team here. I'm not taking credit for this team at all. I found it somewhere online, but if you guys are curious about the team, it is to your right. You can see it right there. I have all the information about the team if you guys want to try it out for yourself. But anyway, yeah, let's get to this battle. Alright, so here's the battle right here. He had a pretty good team right there too. He had a lot of interesting things, and so yeah, we're gonna see it right here. So yeah, let the battle start. I really like this Sun and Moon like Wi-Fi battle though. It looks so nice. So I let off with Lycanroc here just to set up my stealth rocks and stuff, and he let off with his Minior. And so yeah, he had a Minior. Minior is actually a really good Pokemon now, but whenever Minior comes out, I'm always expecting a Shell Smash because that's pretty much like a move that everyone uses with it. So I'm gonna actually go for the taunt because I don't want him to use Shell Smash. So that's why I go for the taunt here. Hoping that he didn't go for Shell Smash or something like that. So he actually went for the Earthquake. He just goes straight up into the Earthquake, so that's going to do a lot of damage obviously and get me right down to my Focus Sash, which is completely fine by me. I mean, it was a crit anyway, didn't really matter. I have my Focus Sash on my Lycanroc, so that is cool. And yeah, so now he is actually going to withdraw his Minior. I guess he was expecting like a Stone Edge or something to come out. So he's going to go into his Golisopod here, and I'm actually going to just set up my Stealth Rocks right here so I can get those up. That's pretty much the only job that Lycanroc has, just set up the hazards and then get out of there. But I'm actually going to switch it out. I think that I can use that, one other time or something like that. So I'm going to go into Gyarados here because I think he went for like a first impression or something. That's what I was thinking he went for. So I went into Gyarados because he's a flying type. And so he actually did go for that here, and it's not very effective. Now, I am carrying the Mega Stone on this, but I am not going to Mega Evolve because he is a bug type. So if he uses like Leech Life or something like that, it's going to do a lot of damage. So I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance here. I am not going to Mega Evolve, so it's still going to be like resisted. But you know, he is Golisopod is a pretty strong Pokemon, so it is going to do a pretty good amount of damage. And so yeah, now that I have the Dragon Dance up, I was thinking Crunch might be a good amount of damage, but it's actually not doing that much. Golisopod is a pretty bulky Pokemon as well. It has a lot of defense and some attack as well, so it's a pretty good Pokemon. So yeah, he's just going to keep going for his Leech Lives here. And so, you know, with me going down in health, I was just deciding I'm not going to stay on Gyarados. I'm going to switch out and go back into the Lycanroc. Like I said, this Pokemon doesn't have any use whatsoever, so I'm just going to let the Golisopod take it out so I can get a free switch in. So yeah, the Golisopod's going to get 1 HP back. Not that big of a deal. And so yeah, the Lycanroc is now going to go down, and I'm going to have a free switch in. So I'm going to go into the Decidueye because I was thinking if he uses like a bug type move or something like that, it's probably not going to do that much damage. So he actually withdrew here. I went for a Brave Bird, I'm pretty sure. So he's going to go into his Incineroar. So he probably thought I went for something else, but I'm glad that I went with the Brave Bird anyway, so that's going to do a good amount of damage. Obviously the Stealth Rock is going to hurt the Incineroar as well. So you can see right here, I'm just going to start out with the Brave Bird. And I'm pretty sure I have a Choice Scarf on this Decidueye, so I can only use Brave Bird. And so yeah, you can see right there, that did a good amount of damage. But obviously now I know something's going to come out from this Incineroar that can take me out. So I'm going to switch out here, and I'm going to go back into the Gyarados, just in case I think he used like a Fire type move or something. So yeah, I'm also going to get the Intimidate off so I can lower his attack, so it's not big of a threat. You know, he's going to go in for the Darkest Lariat here, so that's going to do a good amount of damage, and I think I just barely lived it. So yeah, there you go. I lived it on 20 HP, and now I can Mega Evolve because that Golisopod's not here, so I don't have to expect anything. I guess he was surprised as well to see that I Mega Evolved midway through the battle, because not many people do that. And so yeah, now I evolved into the Mega Gyarados. Oh yeah, the Mold Breaker is going to come out, and I'm just going to go for the Waterfall right away, and that is going to take out the Incineroar. He's going to send out his Golisopod again. So I think I switched out here because obviously I'm expecting the first impression to come out. So yeah, I switched out here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I switched out. And then I sent in Decidueye again. I was thinking that it might not do that much damage or whatever he went for. So he actually did just go straight up for the Leech Life, and that did so much damage to my Decidueye. I wasn't expecting it to do that much. I guess I underestimated the Golisopod, so it did a lot of damage. He got a good amount of his health back. And so now I think here I went for Brave Bird again, and he switched out to Minior, which was a good switch in for him, because I went for Brave Bird here because it was super effective against the bug type on Golisopod. And so yeah, I went for Brave Bird, I'm pretty sure. So he switched out because he's probably expecting the Brave Bird to come. And so he switched out into his Minior, so that was pretty smart on his part. And so yeah, obviously Minior is just going to eat that up. It did absolutely nothing. I just barely have a little bit of HP left on Decidueye, so I'm actually going to switch out with Decidueye. I don't want anything else to come out, and I'm going to go into Magnezone, so like if he went for any type of rock type move or anything like that. So I was predicting the flying type move anyway, so I switched out into Magnezone, so that did absolutely nothing against the Magnezone. And he's gonna switch out into his he's gonna switch out the Minior. He's probably expecting an electric type move or something to come out. So I predicted that, and I actually just went for Flash Cannon so that whatever he comes in with could just do you know, pretty good damage anyway. So I went with Flash Cannon so that was a good move right there. So obviously his Drampa took a good amount of HP, and he actually had the Berserk on his Drampa as well. So yeah, now his special attack is going to go up as well, and he went for the Protect here. I think he just did that to like kind of see what I was going to do. So I just went for Flash Cannon again. I don't know if he was expecting some crazy play or something like that. I just went for Flash Cannon. I didn't really think he was going to have anything that could do a lot of damage to me, and I was wrong about that. He had Fire Blast. I was thinking he might have like Flamethrower or something like that, and I might be able to live like a Flamethrower because I had Mirror Coat on my Magnezone, so I thought maybe I could Mirror Coat it or something, but he went straight up with the Fire Blast, and that easily took me out. So yeah, now I'm going to go back into Decidueye, and he's going to Protect again. I was actually going to go for the U-turn here so that I could like take out the Drampa as well as switch out. but I guess he just protected to see what I was going to do. So obviously now I'm not going to go for the U-turn because he knows what I'm going to do. So I'm going to switch out and I'm going to go into Tapu Lele just so that whatever attack he does doesn't do that much damage. And so yeah, I'm going to set up the Psychic Surge. And you know what's interesting here is he went for the Draco Meteor, so I was pretty lucky that I switched into a Fairy type. I was still kind of confused on how he was using Draco Meteor because I was on red HP with the Decidueye anyway. I don't know if he wanted to I don't know why he would want to reduce his special attack anyway if I was on red. But yeah, so I'm just glad I switched into Tapu Lele, and I'm just going to go for the Moon Blast here. Super effective hit, easily going to take out the Drampa. And so yeah, that's going to be the end of the Drampa. Alright, next he's going to go back into his Golisopod here. So I'm expecting something like a bug type move to come out. So I'm pretty sure I switch out here. Yeah, so I switch out here. And then I go back into Decidueye. So I could get a free switch in if he takes me out. But he actually went for the first impression here, which is actually ineffective in Psychic Terrain. I think a lot of people forget that priority moves, I'm pretty sure, don't work in Psychic Terrain. So I think he didn't know about that. So he's going to go back into his Minior now. And this time I predicted it, so I didn't go for the Brave Bird. I actually went for Leaf Blade instead, so that I knew his Minior was going to come in. So I went for Leaf Blade here. So that was a pretty good move on my part. And so yeah, now the Psychic Terrain is also going to go away. And he's going to go back into the Golisopod. Yeah, and the thing about Golisopod here is the Stealth Rock is going to do a good amount of damage, and his ability is just going to come out, and he's just going to switch out anyway. That's a pretty big issue for Golisopod in my opinion. I really like the Pokemon, I just don't like that ability, having to constantly like switch out and stuff like that, and you know, it's a bit of an issue, like a downside for Golisopod. But yeah, it is a really good Pokemon. So now he's going to go into his Raichu here. So I was just going to go into Tapu Lele to do so that whatever attack he uses, I could probably live it. So I, you know, set up the Psychic Terrain again. And he goes for the Psychic anyway, so that's going to be not that effective. So yeah, it doesn't do that much damage. And so now I'm actually going to go for Moonblast. I do have Choice Scarf on this thing, so I am fast. And I'm going to use Moonblast on this, and it actually got to red, and it got an special attack drop. Now this special attack drop definitely mattered, because you can see right here, he's carrying the Alolan Raichu Megastone, or not the Megastone, what am I talking about? The Z Crystal that allows you to use the Alolan Raichu's special Z move, Stoked Spark Surfer. And I'm sure that since Alolan Raichu is a special attacker, he definitely used the Z move on a special attack. So you're going to see right here that it does a lot of damage. But I survive it with 27 HP. I'm sure if he didn't get the special attack drop, he probably would have taken me out. And obviously I'm going to get paralyzed from that. And yeah, so I kind of just let him take me out on this one. I don't really think that there was any use for Tapu Lele to stay in. So I probably shouldn't have done that because he had Toxapex in the back. But I guess I just wasn't thinking then. So now I'm just going to switch into my Mimikyu, who I haven't even used in this battle yet. So he's going to go for the Thunderbolt here. Obviously Mimikyu being so OP with that disguise ability, that's going to be completely fine. And so while he uses that Thunderbolt, I'm going to have a red card on this. So it's actually going to switch out. Now I actually thought when, you're going to see right here, well his Toxapex comes out. So when I thought that the Toxapex came out, I thought I was kind of done for, because I thought that the red card screwed me over because of how the Toxapex came out, which I'm weak against. So I still went for the Sword Dance because obviously the disguise, it didn't do anything. So I have a free Sword Dance here. And I actually did some really good predictions with the Toxapex. I was predicting that he was going to go for Baneful Bunker anyway. So you guys can see right here, I was predicting that he was going to do some type of like protecting or Baneful Bunker or something like that. So I actually went for the Sword Dance again. I'm sure that caught him off guard. You know, that I was able to predict that. So that was pretty good for me. You know, he's obviously just going to keep getting his health back. Toxapex is such an annoying Pokemon with so much stuff you can do. It gets like stockpile and stuff like that too. There's so much stuff you can do with that Pokemon. So now I'm going to go for the Shadow Claw here. Obviously with +4 attack, that's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to go for the Liquidation here, try to do as much damage as he can. So it did like a fair amount of damage. That's pretty good. Obviously, he's going to get his Black Sludge to restore his health again. So now I'm predicting the Baneful Bunker again. He's probably just going to try to protect again. And so that's really good. I'm able to predict those really well. And so now I actually go for Sword Dance again. So now I'm at max attack, +6. So that's really good for me. and I'm able to predict when he's gonna go for Baneful Bunker. It's pretty easy to figure that out. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go for Shadow Claw, and I guess he just decided to go for Baneful Bunker again. I don't know if this is like Protect and if it fails in succession or something like that. You guys can let me know in the comments, but he actually went for it again, which kind of was surprising for me. I thought he wasn't gonna go for it, and he did. And so I actually got poison from it as well. But you know, Baneful Bunker, it only poisons you, it doesn't badly poison you, so that wasn't that bad. But I was still kind of disappointed that I was poisoned, because if he's carrying Merciless, obviously he can do a lot of damage. But I am faster, so I'm just going to use Shadow Claw, and with max attack, I'm easily going to be able to take out the Toxapex. So now the poison damage is going to come. I am getting hurt by the poison. He's going to go back into the Alolan Raichu, but with the Stealth Rocks already up, that is going to take it out. This is why hazards are very important in single battles. I really like setting up hazards because they can be useful like that. You can see right there, you know, stuff like that always helps out whenever the Pokemon has a little bit of HP left. You know, you can see right there, look how much damage that Stealth Rock did just to the Golisopod. So stuff like that can definitely help you out. And now I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak right here, and that is going to finish off the Golisopod. And so yeah, that is pretty much the whole battle right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was definitely a lot of fun. I had a really fun first battle. And as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to click that like button. And remember, if you guys ever want a chance to battle me, always check on Twitter first. I always tweet out when I want to battle people. So follow me on Twitter. If you guys want to see the team I used, it is to the right. You can see it right there. And if you guys have a Pokemon that you would like to see me use in the next battle, definitely comment that down below. I always like seeing what Pokemon you guys want to see me use in future battles, and that's why I use those types of Pokemon. So if there's a certain Pokemon you want to see me use, it can be from Gen 7. I want it to be from Gen 7. I really want to give the Gen 7 Pokemon some fame. I want to see some Gen 7 Pokemon in battles. So definitely comment some Gen 7 Pokemon you guys would like to see me use. And if you already see someone who commented the Pokemon that you like, definitely upvote their comments. Whichever comments get like the most upvotes, and whichever Pokemon I want to see that you guys are like all choosing, that's definitely what I'm going to be using for my next battle. So yeah, there you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe for more Pokemon battles and more Nintendo content on this channel. Go follow me on Twitter at @ActualAero for more Pokemon battles, and thank you so much for watching.